Now, this man here is responsible for the video game industry. I really mean that. You're saying, well, who the heck is he bringing out here? The person who I'm about to bring out is considered the father of the entire video game industry. Yeah. I call him the godfather of the industry because, you know, I'm Italian, but here's a man who brought video games to the masses. Video games were around since in some form or another, like even in the 1950s and the 1960s. They were mostly in like college labs and things like that, but they were never made available to the public until this man came around and created the first, one of the first coin-operated games. You might have heard of it. It's called Pong. Pong. In 1972, he created a company called Atari. And you all know who Steve Jobs is from Apple? Steve Jobs? Well, the first job that Steve Jobs ever had, he worked for this man at Atari when he was 17 years old. And this man, he went on to create Chuck E. Cheese. I saw there was a Chuck E. Cheese here in Dubai. He's an inventor, but the father of video games. Please give a very warm welcome, flying here tonight, especially for you, the godfather of video games, Mr. Nolan Bushnell! Metal Gear Solid box. I need to get on top of that too. So Mr. Bushnell, a great honor to have you here. I got to ask you, what was your inspiration behind, you know, when you started Atari and Pong, and of course Computer Space was the game before Pong that came out that you did. What was the inspiration when you saw it for the first time? What was it all about?
I really wanted to make games and TV interactive.
I mean, that's true, because I remember the first time when I played Pong in the early to mid-70s, but it was amazing. You could actually see you were controlling something and things were moving on TV. It was really incredible at the time. And what was your favorite game that you worked on and did out of all the games? What would you say is your favorite, your personal favorite?
Tempest.
Tempest, yeah. You guys know Tempest. And that game is still great today. What is your vision, though, for the future? Because I know that you came here to Dubai, and you're having a lot of meetings with people while you're here in the educational field and things like that. What's your goal for specifically for Dubai in the future of games?
I'm working on a project where you can play a movie.
Very cool, right?
And then also, I want to bring the arcade back.
They agree. And what would you say is, you know, because games, and I know your son is into this, and they're working on, you know, educational things, because a lot of times people think, oh, video games is just a waste of time, blah, 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 this and that. But you have some interesting statistics and educational things that you're working on as well.
I've got some game engines right now that can take anything that you're learning in school and teach you 10 times faster.
Wow. Using video games.
We need that!
It's a game system. Now think about that. 4 years of high school in 6 months.
Woo!
6 months of playing a game.
Exactly.
Well, I'll sign up for that for sure. So now, will you join us in the meet and greet after the show? Because I'm sure a lot of the folks would like to meet you.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah!
Please give a warm welcome once again, Nolan Bushnell, the godfather of video games.
Thank you so much.